Go father. I'm not reading text myself, so, or out loud. So it's there if you want to read it. It's a major government project, correct. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. I've played quite a bit of this game before, so I know most of it. Well, all of that for the moment. I know the basics of getting around and selling stuff. Yep, let's see, ski hole. I'm not going to lie to the people, it's probably a bad idea. So, the gist of the game, our father had a big railroad company and we are working to get the majority shares. There'll be a guy that pops up at some point who has the majority shares at the moment, but we're trying to get more than him. I think he has the majority, I don't know how much shares he has, but we're trying to get more than him so that we can control the company because he's trying to get the majority shares to kick us out. Oh, I'll skip text. The text is not great, it's just random. So you're here now, go take this to this place and get things and help people. Well, like there, I contacted my father's lawyer and got some experience. Now I have to go to Portland and give the license to Jeremiah so he can sign it. He was the guy we spoke to first. But it's trying to tell me I have to do that. How do I... there was a button I used to press to go... Oh, because I can't yet, that's right. I was trying to go to the thing to buy cargo to sell, but I can't do that yet. But the map, as you can tell, is quite large. As far as I can tell, you cannot go into the clouded area. That doesn't exist unless that's the DLC, which I can't play until I finish the campaign, which I have never been able to do. Now we can go to New York. We can take contracts in City Hall. They'll ask us to take they'll ask us to take cargo from one place to another. We get money for it. If we don't do it in a time limit, we lose money. We can also just buy the newspapers in each city so we can see wherever we are what the buying and selling price for different commodities are, so then we can know what to buy and sell to who. This is the market, this is what commodities this city has, and this is the buying and selling price in Portland and Boston, because they're the only places I've been to. So what have we got? We've got steel, alcohol, coal, and cloth. Some commodities are illegal in some places, like alcohol, it's illegal in New York. Weapons are illegal in Boston. You need different kinds of carriages with, we can't go to the carriage thing, with hiding places to transport illegal, prohibited products, commodities, whatever. Okay, so steel up here. Costs us $69 to buy it here, but Boston will buy it for $111. Alcohol up here, 72, 113. Coal doesn't really change that much. You buy a lot of coal to, like, automatically when you go from city to city to run your train. So I don't usually sell it, I just keep it for myself. But at the moment, the best seems to be steel. We can't take it all either because we only have a certain carry weight. If we take more than that, the train won't move. And now we just keep going back and forth between cities, getting more money. So we need to obtain $400 for Jeremiah. Yeah, smuggling illegal products is can be worth more, but it's also dangerous because the cities will usually check to see if you've got anything illegal, and if they find it, then you lose it. And I don't know if you lose anything else. Nothing really. So you're making $84 profit on the steel that we bought. Go here, go to the post office, and subscribe to Boston Market News. That means we pay $14 every month to keep the newspaper, but we also know what the current prices are in Boston at all times. Because yeah, the Portland information is dated at the 29th of August and it's now the 30th, so we don't know what the current prices are, but it should be around the same. Oil is not very good. That is food. Nope. Jewelry might be the one to take. How much money do we have? $223. Get 2 boxes of jewelry. And that's 100. Yeah, let's get two things of jewelry. Take that back to Portland. So the white names. I don't know what the white names are. I think they might want us to do something. Yeah, he wants me to take medicated paper and deliver it to Pittsburgh, but we don't actually have Pittsburgh unlocked yet. So I can't go to Pittsburgh, so I can't take that contract yet. He will stay there for a little bit of time. And the blue names are passengers. Once we have a passenger carriage, we can take people places and they pay us money as well. But we have to have room on the train to take them. Only big profits in the jewellery right now. Later on it changes around, all the different prices go up and down. Sometimes a city will be low on a certain item, so they pay more for it. Sometimes they'll have too much and they won't give you anything for it. Oh no, that's not what I want to do, that's restoring. Yeah, $220 profit on the jewellery. Now up to the 400 that Jeremiah wanted. Subscribe to the Portland Market News as well, so I have constant prices. And we paid, here we go, here's the carriage market. Buy different carriages in here, new train engines. What was it buying? Passenger carriage. Small passenger carriage. There you go, and it just clips onto the train like that. Move them around. You usually have cargo at the back. So yeah, Jeremiah is now a passenger on my train. For whatever reason, he's in the cargo hold though. I don't know why he does that. I forgot that I have a level up. You level up your main character as well as you go, and if you get any you get people that you can take. You get the people you can take on from one place to another for a fee. They give you money and you take them from one place to another. Or you've got people that you hire that defend your train. Yeah, I'll turn the game down a bit. My mic, for some reason, is already at max. And that happened again. I forgot about that. Yeah, you get defenders that you pay them and they defend your train for you as well, and you can level those up as well. Get them new weapons, get them meds, new skills like this. I want gunslinger and agility. So yeah, I have a Smith & Wesson #1 and a bone knife. You get different melee weapons, different range weapons, different stuff to put on your belt. It is Bounty Train that I'm playing. It's an interesting little buy and sell commodities, get shares of your company kind of game. What was I doing? Is the levels for game volume and mic better now, Tarek? Can't really up the volume for whatever reason. My mic is already at max. Yeah, I turned down the game volume a little bit. So, yeah. Need to go to New York. Taking a letter for some man. Yeah, so sometimes you get little missions like this coal to make him start shoveling coal so that we can start moving. I've got to watch the pressure gauge, make sure it doesn't go into the red. If it goes into the red, we start causing damage to the train. We have a fun little button here though. The pressure release. Also the horn. These can get bad. You can have bandits come after you. You can have Indians come after you. Oh. Is the game frozen for anyone else? No, I think it's just you, Tarek. Yeah, it might be a good idea. Yeah, you can have bandits, Indians come after you. I think also the army. This is in the time of the Civil War, so you've got the North and the South fighting each other. So you can have them on the side of roads with Gatling guns set up. I'm going too fast. I just took damage. Wasn't paying attention. Gotta slow down on corners. But I can get weapons for my train later on. I can get Gatling guns for the side doors to shoot at everyone. I think I can get artillery, which would be very dangerous against anyone trying to attack me. Just launch explosives at them. I haven't got that far though. Have not quite got far enough to get artillery. And that's the end of that. Yeah, so you get a victory thing. If you kill people that board your train, you get loot, and they can also steal your items as well. But we didn't get any of that because we weren't being attacked. Now I'm going to talk to Jeremiah. He's getting off my train. I have 3 passenger seats now. Now what do I need to do? Talk to Jack Goodman for the guy that gave me the letter. Yeah, it can be a dangerous train. It's also very hard to get to that point because as you go along on these sides of roads, I'll see if there's any setup yet. Yeah, so there'll be things like this. This is a civilian camp, they won't attack, but there'll sometimes be TPs or the army set up, and you'll have to bandit camps as well. You'll have to like pay a toll to get through. You can decline the toll, but then you'll have people chasing you. The travel missions. Yeah, those ones where I have to control the speed of the train, they're the ones that if you're being chased by someone, you get. That one was just me delivering a letter, and it was a, you don't usually get them for delivering a letter. That one was just because, I guess it was a tutorial one. Post office. Yes, I visit to the post office. And do that. Here we go. We start getting the shares now. No, I suppose I'll click these because I think it gives me, yeah, it gives me information. Yeah, so I have 4% of the shares at the moment, but there's Cornelius something has more shares than me. He's the guy that we're fighting for control. We want to get more shares than he does. If we don't get more shares than he does, we lose the game. And that's him right there. Cornelius Tilburg, something. I don't know. These, yeah. The people with the yellow sand coloured name, they're the ones that you can hire to defend your carriage, or defend your train. I can't hire anyone yet because I don't have a caboose carriage. Need a caboose. Yeah, there we go. Obtain a caboose carriage, hire a train guard, and arrive in Buffalo. It's my current main quest. The main quests come up as that colour. You get other little quests along the way. Let's see, I need to go to Cleveland. I can't go to Cleveland yet. I can't go anywhere yet. I have $37. I can, however, buy one single steel and take it to Boston for $111. That's mainly all the game is going to be for a little bit, is travelling back and forth between places to make money, because I don't have enough to go anywhere just yet. Yeah, if it's night time, you've got to wait. Yeah, working up enough cash to buy more places. If it's like at night time, you have to wait until the opening hours to go to the city hall. But that just skips time ahead. That's all good. We can go to Portland. Yeah, let's take 5 cotton bales to Portland. We get $260, and that gives me the cotton already on my train. I don't have to pay anything for that. Yeah, it should be open. But where's the thing? It should tell me. Yeah, so I get. Oh no, I don't know what I get for that now. Oh, here we go. If I deliver it in 3 days, I get $260 plus some attitude with some. Attitude is basically reputation. I get reputation with Boston and Portland. If I don't do it in that time, I lose $520 and reputation. Sometimes you've got to be really careful. Your train could be slower than you need. If you have a slow train, then you don't get it there on time. If you don't get it there on time, you lose a lot of money. I don't have enough coal. Why don't I have enough coal? There should be auto-buying coal. That's problematic. That's not good. Oh, there we go. I have the coal now. Somebody bought some coal, I guess. Yeah, see, that took me a bit of my time's gone, but I still have a day left to deliver it. And they're not quite open yet because it is 4 minutes until opening. I'm not going to bother skipping. I'll just wait the 4 minutes. I don't know what the conversion of time is, like how many seconds it takes for stuff. I don't know, I don't really try to figure that out. Yep, delivering the goods. And yeah, there we go, $260. I can take tobacco, or I can just look at their goods and see what is worth What? Where? Actually, I should probably check how much a caboose costs. $280 for a caboose. So that's what we're working towards. Different towns have different buildings in them as well. This one seems to just have the city hall and the post office. Some have general stores, some have gun shops, some have taverns filled with bandits. Yeah, even if I was one buck short, as you say, I'd still need more than that for the caboose because I need to go to Buffalo, and I'm pretty sure I need to buy. Yeah, so I go from there to there, or there to there, but I need to unlock this first, and that costs $200. Or not. Oh, it didn't cost me $200, it just cost me showing my shares. That's fine then. Where am I, Portland? 73, 111 Boston. Alcohol is the winner. We're taking alcohol to Boston. Yeah, there you go. You can see when you click on a town, the prohibited items. Contraband, can't take weapons to Boston. Portland doesn't have any, it seems. New York, alcohol, can't take alcohol to New York. It would probably be worth more in most cases, except at the moment Boston, it seems to be worth more in Boston. They must have a shortage or something. $200 profit. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of back and forth. Yeah, this place has a hospital as well. If you have any crew members that are injured from a fight, you fix them up here. There's a boot shop. We can buy boots for them. I don't think they really provide much of a boost to anything. There is a guy later on that wants a pair of boots, and he won't help you out unless you get him a pair of boots, which is really weird, but that's how it is. And that's my shares of the company. I have just realised I've leveled up again. Open critical chance. Let's do that one. That's also giving me skills. Like that one, I can use that in a fight. It increases my damage for that shot. Oh, for 12 seconds. There's quite a lot to this game when you really get into it. So 130 for tobacco to New York. Let's just check the market. Oil, food. It was jewelry last time, wasn't it? Ooh, yes, let's take jewelry to Portland. Because it's worth 211 there. I get 5 tons of jewelry. Everything's expensive as fuck. It's 1860. No, stuff wasn't as expensive back then. I don't know. There's a very big profit. It's much better later on when you do the big contracts with City Hall that gets you things, gets you like $2,000 profit. And once you're able to sell more, you get more. Once you're able to buy more, you get more. profit. $595 profit. It's very nice. We're up to $1,000 now. We only needed $280 for the caboose. We do need to make sure we've got money saved up every now and then as well, because there's the... where is it? I didn't know I could do that. I don't know where it is. There's like a monthly thing that tells you how you're going each month, money-wise, like how much you've spent, how much you've made, and you've got to pay monthly fees on different things. So I've got to make sure I've always got some money sitting around. Let's put that in there. Go over here, and who are you? You need to get to Boston. Okay, I'll take you to Boston. Do you need to take anything to Boston? Yes, you do. 2 units of tobacco. Let's grab that as well. I can actually get that as well. So here we go, we've got 3 contracts to Boston now. Yeah, a profit loss statement. That's the thing. Couldn't remember what it was called. Yeah, you try and fit as much in to a single trip as you can. You get more money that way, more experience too. So yeah, we got the money from Joel already. He's already got off the train and left. And now we just need to go here and tell them that I'm delivering their tobacco and I get paid. $777. Bingo. You talking slot machines? Frederick. I have to pay $260 to get Frederick. You better be good. And then I can choose like where I want them to be. That there is his icon, which means that that's the person I have in my caboose. I only have a 1-person caboose, so I can only have 1 defender. Oh, did I? I didn't even notice. I have 707 now. Yeah, the people around here just say random stuff, the people in the background. Yeah, so here we can see what Frederick has. Frederick has the same gun as I do, but he doesn't have a melee weapon. He just punches people. Yep, just need to go to Buffalo now. Actually, I'll see if anywhere has anything to New York, because I have to pass through New York. Would you look at that? Tobacco to New York. And food to New York as well. So if any of these people need to go to New York to make the most of my trip. No, they all just want to go to Portland or Utica. We just deliver. Close these off. Yeah, so this one has a bank as well. I can deposit some of my money for an amount of time. The amount of time depends how much interest you get per month. So if I put $900 in, I'll get the $900 back plus another $133 interest. But that money will be in there for 45 days. I can't get it out any earlier than that. It's good when you've got several $1,000s if you want to make sure that you've got some stashed away and want to get some interest on it. You put a couple thousand in there, making sure you've still got some money. I'd put about half of what I've got in there so that I know that I've still got something for the meantime. This one also has the gun store. Has guns, bombs, and melee weapons. I will actually get one of those for my defender because he doesn't have one. And now he's more dangerous. Yeah. It's always good to use when you have excess cash. I do, every now and then in this game, if I'm running low on money, I will spend some time just going back and forth between places, making money. More money than I need at the time, but it's always good to have more money than you need, so that when you do actually need money, you have it. Now I'm seeing if they want anything going to Buffalo. They don't. The white contracts, the ones I can do, the red ones I can't do yet because I need reputation in New York, or sometimes a bigger carriage, bigger cargo thing. So I need to see market. Yeah, I haven't been to Buffalo yet, so I don't know what the market prices are, so it could be a bad idea to buy anything here to take to Buffalo. I could lose a lot of money. I will instead just take people if anyone wants to go to Buffalo, which they don't. I can buy another carriage. I can buy a new engine, another caboose, not what I wanted, bigger passenger carriage, bigger cargo carriage. I can also upgrade the carriages that I have, so things like cargo slots and adds more cargo space. Smuggling compartments, here you go, Joe. This is how that just gives me a better percentage chance of being able to smuggle items into cities where it is banned. Fire-resistant materials, when you're getting attacked, people can throw fire, or Molotov cocktails, I guess, at you. Sets your train on fire. The fire can damage your cargo, which is really, really bad. Armor. And durability. It's also good to upgrade the engine, because you get more coal storage, improved firebox, engine power, a better booster. Yes, they all have boosts for some reason. You can repair them. I think I'm a little bit damaged. Yeah, I'll start repairs. That's not damaged. I think this was from the first. When we were delivering that letter, we got damaged. Just click on that. There we go. You can also sell them. So if you decide that you want to buy a bigger cargo carriage, I could sell my small cargo carriage and get a big one. But in also getting a bigger cargo carriage, you need a better engine to be able to carry it. There is a lot to this game. It is very in-depth. There was nothing to Buffalo, so I guess I'm going to Buffalo with nothing. Yeah, more bandit camps. for whoever wasn't here before when I showed off the size of the map. That's the map. I am up here in New York, going to Buffalo, and I've got all of this. We've got places like, we've got Charleston, we've got Knoxville, Memphis, New Orleans, Mobile, Jacksonville, St. Louis, Chicago up here. Oh, we only have the East Coast. Huh. Wonder if we ever get... Wonder if in the DLC they take me to Texas. Probably not. Haven't been able to play the DLC, need to finish the main campaign first. Haven't ever managed to finish the main campaign, so there's that. So I can't take alcohol or weapons to Buffalo until I have smuggling compartments, because it's contraband. Oh. So, here's a bandit attack. Run him inside so we can shoot through a window so he's safer. And here we go, click that so he does more damage. Cooldown on his ability. Yeah, there we go. And we gained 2 guns because we killed 2 people. They do get a lot harder than that. People riding around on horses, people climbing aboard, people throwing fire, shooting with bigger guns. It can get dangerous. Okay, now I have to go to Utica for Jeremiah. So I'm going to start treatment because he's injured. And repair my train because it got shot a little bit. Frederick. I'll have to put him back on the train once it's repaired. We'll wait till opening hours so I can see if they've got any contracts to Utica. I need a cargo thing. There we go. Walter selected and Frederick. Frederick leveled up, so I can put... He seems to be a mechanic, he has mechanic skills, so I'll put that up for him. So Derringer is crappy compared to what I have, so I won't do that. I need to buy the Buffalo Market News, so I know their prices. Oh, that's right, I'm here. Talk to Frank. No, not talk to Frank. Talk to Schmidt. Yes, Schmidt is the one I need to talk to. It can be quite interesting having Gatling guns on the train. I do really want to see the mortar or artillery, whatever it is. There seems to be an achievement to destroy a certain amount of buildings with it as well. So I can destroy buildings with my mortar or artillery. I just haven't done it yet because I think I've only ever been able to... I think last time I managed to afford the mortar artillery. I can't remember what it was. But then I managed to lose all of my money and lost, so I didn't get to use it. What does he want? He bought several crates of Japanese trinkets, but the train carrying them was raided by bandits on the way to Philadelphia. On the way from Philadelphia. I could ask for money, or I could ask for information. He's going to give me a little bit of money, or he's going to take 300 if I fail it. Oh no, I don't like this one. No, I'm not doing that. I remember that one. There's like 10 crates or something, and you've got to fight a lot of bandits, and it sucks. You can find someone else. What does he want me to do? Oh, this one gets me shot as well. What about you, Clara? No, because that is a scam and there is no tobacco. That's a good thing about playing this game multiple times. You tend to learn who not to talk to, or who not to agree with. She wants to sell me a key for $120. That key unlocks a warehouse with 30 tobacco in it. She needs the $120 to get out of the city. But we get that key, we open the warehouse, it's empty. Frank wants me to take a letter to someone in another city. I take that letter to that person. It is a woman that he seems to like or something. She doesn't like him. She already has a husband or something, and he comes after us and attacks us. And this is just a pain in the ass. So I think I'll go with Frank. I mean, if I had $1,000, it'd be so much easier. I could just buy their memory, but I don't want to spend $1,000 on a little bit of information that may or may not help. We have to go. Oh, go to Utica, that's right. Also gotta go back to Portland. Well, this will help. Where are we? Buffalo? Where's Portland? Portland's down there. So food, 15, 19, tobacco, 25, 27, 114, 199, 86, 140, 22, 63. What's the better price? 114, 199, 86, 140. Well, there's only 4 tools, so I'll get just jewelry. I can't get 5 because that's 7.5 tons. I can get 4. Can I get any of that? No, I can't. It'll go over my weight. So now I'm going to go to Portland. take me that way around the long way. Can I get any of these? I don't have a license. I don't want to buy one. I don't have a license. I don't want to buy one. 150 from Boston. What from here? Sales of the license has been suspended. I think if I go this way, I then get a license to go this way as well. I don't know. And yeah, things like this happen as you go. Bigger carriages become unlocked in different cities. And the game seems to bog down a bit when you're passing through certain cities. There we go. Once that goes away, monthly report. That's the thing. So yeah, this month I made $2,442, and I spent $1,822. So my profit was $620 this month. Income, expense in trading, quests and contracts, crew, train, other. So yeah, repairing, hiring and healing, and what's other? Oh, newspaper subscriptions. And yeah, it shows you your all time. As you go along, it gets much bigger. I can show it to me every month or not. I prefer to have it every month so I know how I'm going. It's a good time killing game. It doesn't feel like we've been going for an hour, but we have. It just tends to just destroy time, kill time. Medicine. Well, I brought jewelry, so no. Profit again. Where did I come here? Oh, that's right, Mary. See, yeah, I met your fiance in Buffalo, and I'm here to deliver this letter for you. That guy was claiming to be her fiance. Yeah. It was Frank who wrote it. Yes, older-looking man with a greying beard. Filthy man has no shame. I had him arrested in Boston after I noticed he's been following me around. Yeah, he was a bit of a stalker. Why would you help him? He'd offer me information if I delivered the letter to you. You wouldn't happen to know of a Robert Reed, would you? He's a railroad engineer. One was trying to convince me to visit their camp in Philadelphia, Pittsburgh. Your brother might be there. I appreciate the information. Now, I know from... So nothing happened there, but nothing does happen there. The only thing that happens is when I leave this city, her actual fiance comes after me. I want to check City Hall for things. Well, considering I have to go back to Boston anyway, I'll accept that task. And now we have the there we go, Isaac Ford as the scumbag who harassed my woman. Get him, boys. Yeah. So I'm now getting chased by Mary's fiance or wife or something. This is just an escape one. I can try and escape. horses. Oi! No, 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 you don't. Don't bloody sabotage my train, you prick. What's he trying to do? No, 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 no. You need to run away because you're getting killed. Yeah, shoot. That's a good idea. I'm gonna die here. Well, damn. Trying to get this guy far enough away from me that I can just shoot him. Oh, why are you running towards him? Don't run towards him. I'm gonna die in a minute. Ow. I'm very nearly dead. Go back here so I've got enough time to just keep shooting at him. There we go. Well, I lost Frederick. And I nearly died myself. But I got some guns, I got some knives, I got a grenade. Yeah, I was going to be a little bit annoyed there if I died an hour and 10 minutes into the game. That would have sucked a little bit. Oh, damn it. I just lost money because I didn't deliver the fur on time because I got stuck doing that for so long. That's a shame. How much money did I lose? Haha, that's not nice. $940. I lost $940. Oh, that sucked. That's not great. It's even less great. I'm going to be in hospital for like for 3 days. Great. I can't afford to repair my train. Here we go. I'm now well enough to be on my train again. Let's see how much the fur is going for here. I can still make a profit. Not much of a profit, but... Oh, only $124 because I didn't pay for it. I paid $940 because I failed to deliver it on time, but yeah, that really wasn't great. Oh, I can't even afford to... Oh, I can just afford to go through to Utica now. See if they have any contracts to Utica, because that could make me a little bit of money. No, they don't. Damn it. So that does more damage. And I can put that in my belt. I don't really want to use a grenade on my own train. It's probably a very bad idea. But if I have to, I have to. Let's see if anyone wants to go to Utica. That could help me out a lot. Ah, you do. I think I've got a 2-person carriage. Yeah, 2 passengers. Portland. Come on, someone else to Utica. $100 to Utica. Yep, there we go. And that should hopefully get me the... How much were you paying me? $80, yeah. That'll get me the money I need to go to pay the railroad license. I can pay for this. Well, I think this is the end of me, because I don't have the money to pay, so I can't do that one. And now I have to just run away from Indians. Oh, I keep forgetting to click on him. Get your horse away from my train, freak. Oh, now my passenger's having a bit of a fight with the Indian. And that Indian's on board. Yeah, so I think this is the end of us. I don't know what he's doing, he's just bashing up the carriage. And that one's about to jump on as well. It's meant to scare off the horses, but it didn't. Boost again around the corner, this is going to cause damage. And my passenger's about to die. With a 400, yeah, no. I'm not going to make this. Oh, I'm actually being killed. That's why the train has stopped moving. And he's detached my carriage. You bastard. I have 1 passenger still. It's just the other one's still with the rest of my train that I'm leaving behind. didn't scare off his horse enough. So that passenger's about to die, and I'm going to get to Utica with no money. And he's about to disconnect the caboose. Yeah, I should have saved. Maybe there's an autosave. There is. Only question is, how far back is it? Oh good, I didn't grab them. But I do still have to... Yeah, no, I'm not getting that one completed, the 7 days, because I need to go back and forth between... I'm not going to Utica just yet, because that will always happen. I need the money to pay them off. So I'm going to have to go this strip here, and make enough money to pay off the Indians, so I can actually get through. I also need to redo this and this. I forgot I had a grenade. I should have used that. Crap. Ooh, new skill. What do I want? Hard turns, damage reduction. That'd probably be a good one. Profit from trading goods. Extra profit. Healer. Butcher. Damage resistance. Yeah, let's go that one. Tobacco to New York. See if anyone needs to go to New York. I can hit escape for those, that's much easier. Oh, look, the United States Army is here. Wants to know if I have any alcohol or weapons. No, I don't. You can have a look and see. I could attack him. It'd be a very bad idea. I'm just gonna not attack. Yeah, so the army starts showing up now to make sure that you're not bringing contraband into the city. 4 units of further Boston. Let's accept that one. Let's see if anyone's going to Boston. No. Just us then. I think next time, before I go across to Utica, I'm going to make a save. Because that was bad. Is it an update? No, not an update. Have to do it this way then. Let's see, where am I going? Portland or New York? Oil, not great. Food, not great. Fur, not great. Nope, definitely not. Seems to be the best one so far. What about the medical supplies? No. We're taking jewelry to Portland. Only 4 tons though. Oh, wait. Yeah, 4 guys or a Gatling gun. Alright, where am I taking this again? Portland. Okay. See if anyone's going to Portland. You are. Good. Get on. Isaac is also going to Portland. There we go. Now we go to Portland with 2 people and a lot of something. Yeah, that one failed. I don't know if I lost money for that. No. I just don't get the license. What? How did I not get him to Portland on time? I don't know. It's not even worth doing $80 to take tobacco to Boston. Let's go to Boston. She's paying me $140 to go to Boston. How much do I lose? 210. Steel, no. Oil. Alcohol. Oh, because my train is too bloody slow, that's why I'm not getting them there on time. Oh, because I need to repair my train from that other attack. That's why. If I do that, it just automatically, no, it doesn't go on the repair. No, and we're going to New York. $5, 31, yeah, it's jewelry again. Let's hope it doesn't take more than 3 days to get to New York, because I'll be losing money again. No, 2 days, 16 hours. Can't afford to upgrade yet, gotta pay $500 to the Indians in Utica. Can't even get a better... Oh, I suppose I can do the upgrades on the train itself. Yeah, let's have a look at the train itself. Actually, what have I got? I've got the DeWitt Clinton. I'm pretty sure this is a new one. No, it just looks slightly different. No, it doesn't. So what do I need? I need durability, no. Tender size, coal consumption, engine power. go. And upgrade the booster. Upgrade the tender so we can have more coal. And the coal consumption. Lower that. Philly and Boston. 3 days, 6 hours. This is where I do the smart thing and check how long. 1 day, 14 hours. Yep, okay. I'll grab my cargo first. So New York to Boston, what have we got? 2094, probably steel then. We're getting into the part where they have weapons now. I can take weapons to Boston, but they are illegal and I don't have any concealment compartments. Steel it is. Only 3 tons because I don't have nothing. You want to go to Boston as well? You got 6 units of steel in 16 days. Yeah, I might actually grab that because I've got 3 units of steel now, which I can dump here, go back to New York, pick up 3 more units of steel, and get myself $1,500. That'll help me quite a bit. Make sure nobody's going to Boston as well. No, we're going to New York. Enjoying the gameplay? That's going to help a lot. $1,600. It's going to help a whole lot. Three days, 2 hours. How long is it going to take me to get to Portland? 1 day. Actually, there's something I should check. Can I actually... Damn it, there's no tools here. Just want to make sure I can actually take that much tools if my train will hold it. Yes, it will. Time to go to Portland. Wait, what? 3 days, 2 hours. It's gonna... Oh, you bastard. It's gonna take me 3 days, 5 hours to get there. Yep. Definitely should have done that because now it's gonna take me longer to get to bloody Portland. Is there anything here that was gonna... Any of these? Carriage durability, carriage armor, fire protection. No. Oh yeah, I don't need the passenger carriage. Or the caboose. Thank you for that. Should have thought of that myself. Yeah, 1 day, 11 hours. There we go. Thank you, Joe, for suggesting that. I completely forgot about them having their own weight. And the whole saving after a payday. There we go. We're about the halfway mark. I'm going to put us on a pause and a be right back thing. There we go. Yeah. I'm going to take a little break. Just a couple minutes, get a drink, move around, and then I'll be back. I'll give you some music. Catch that hope. And we're back. I forgot to unmute myself. Got myself a nice drink of G Fuel. That should keep me going all night. Yeah, okay. What are we doing? Deliver the tools. Okay. I can probably go to Utica now. I don't actually need to go to Utica now because I lost that quest. But I should probably go and buy that license. Can I buy this one yet? No. I think I need to go to Utica so I can buy that license. Yeah, because it says I can. License costs 200. I am going to transport some goods to Boston and then just go from Boston to Utica without goods because of Indians. Actually, no, I probably can't because I've got the money to pay them now. And was it Boston? Yeah, Boston has my carriages. This is a really good thing. You can see like everywhere you've been to, and you can see like if you've got carriages or cargo or property or crew members in different towns, like if you've left them there for whatever reason. Like I had to leave these in Boston to get the goods to Portland in time. So I've got to take some goods. I do have to stop in Boston so I can get my carriages back. City Hall, let's see. The pointless 1 unit of tobacco to Boston, I'm not going to bother with that. 223, 42, 76. It's probably going to, no, it's definitely not jewelry. That's 222 here and only sells for 54 in Boston. That's a mistake. Yeah, I've lost my stuff every now and then, a few times, and had to look at that sheet. I've sometimes also forgotten about that thing completely and had to just go around place by place looking for my stuff. It's not great when you do that. It takes up a lot of time. Also, you may see me doing this when I get to a city. Sometimes they've got like a little box icon where they need, like when I was delivering the tool, no, was it the steel or the tools? Whoever wanted the 6 of something for like 1500. If I'm carrying, what am I carrying? Alcohol. So if there was a thing where they wanted like 5 alcohol, I could just click on that now and then say, here you go, take it, and they'd take it, they'd give me the money, and then I wouldn't have to sell it to the market. There we go, go back to the depot, grab my carriages. Station. Does anyone want to go to Utica? You do. And you don't. And you do. And now, I have to deal with the really annoying Indians again. Maybe. Ah, not this time. Good. And now I'm in Utica, and I can go to the post office and buy the market news as well. Got to do that every time you go somewhere, buy the market news. Possibly. It doesn't really matter where you've got the caboose, because you can just put your crew members anywhere on the train. It doesn't really matter where it is. I do need a new crew member though. I'm going to wait till daytime. I'm not hiring Samuel because he cost $800. You want tools for 540? No. I need to see if I can buy this yet. No, I don't know why I can't buy the license. That's really annoying. Yeah, there's a Union Army camp and a civilian camp there. That's where I need to go. That's where my brother Robert is. They don't always. It's just random what carriage they detach. I mean, I will put it at the back, just in case they always go for that one first, but they could detach there, they could detach there, they could just detach there. It's random where they detach, but I will move it to the back just in case. Yeah, I'm taking it into consideration and move it, but yeah, I need to go Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, because that's where Robert is, so I can continue with this thing. Can I buy that? $300. I've got 2,000. And then I can either buy that one, which is 300, and that is 200. I've got the money, I can buy all three of them. So I can go from... Still can't go to Buffalo from Utica, but I can go to New York to Buffalo, to Pittsburgh, to Philly, or just like that. That opens up some new places I need to go to, though. I need to go to... Did I get the... That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Did I end up buying the newspaper in Buffalo when I was there before? I can't remember. Because I had this unlocked so I could go to Buffalo. I just can't remember if I bought the newspaper. Actually, an easy way to figure that out. Yes, I did. Okay, time to go to the other... what are they? Philly and Pittsburgh, so I can get the newspapers there. So let's see if I've got any... Let's go to New York. What kind of stuff do we have here? 57, 21, 6, 18, 27, 24, legal, legal to pass through, 38, 164, and 67, 26. I don't think there's anything is better in there. Let's just go to Boston then. 57, 23. 27, 28. 60, 64. Reading. 16. 64. 28. Nothing. I can't take anything to Boston because it's all worthless. Let's take a person to Boston or New York. No, nobody I think he will stay on the train if the caboose is gone, until we get to a city where he will get off. I don't know, I've never had that happen. Let's just go to Boston, then we'll go down to pick up something in Boston to take to New York, maybe. City Hall, no. Edmund. Cotton, Boston, New York, 27. Again, nothing worth anything. Actually, I think there was a person that wanted to go to New York. I don't know if I'd have to rehire him, probably not. Yeah, you wanted to go to New York. Come on, let's go to New York. I don't think it had much of a profit on it. Not enough to really worry about. Going to Buffalo next. Ooh. 5 days, 3 hours. Let's see. 3 days, 6 hours. But I'm going to save it first. Accept task. Yeah, 5 days, 22 hours now. And I know I need one of these. I can't remember whether it's caboose or passenger carriage for Robert when we get to that bit. So I'm going to reload the game. I'm actually going to delete that one because that's the autosave from very early on. Cargo carriage doesn't speed up the train at all. Upgrading that won't speed up the train. Ooh, there is a new engine though that I can't afford because it's 2200. It's the John Ball 420. That'd be much better. Can't afford it. Actually, 2200. How much can I sell this for? 1200. Yes, let's do that. There we go, new train. I could possibly do that trip now. I will again save it first. Okay, so again I need that one. 5 days, 3 hours. Three days, 18 hours. Need more coal though. when they buy the coal. Right then, he just bought some coal and spent $100 on coal. Okay. Much better than the 5 days, however many hours it was going to take before. 4 days, 14 hours now. I need 5 days, something. Good. Let's hope I don't get attacked on the trip. Nope, that's just a camp. Maybe some other time, guys. There we go. I've got to remember to go here every now and then because they sometimes have mail that they want me to take. I tend to forget about it. Where am I going now? Going down to Pittsburgh. Save. Override. I'm just going to get rid of that and just have the money I'm currently on. We've got nothing at Pittsburgh. Wait, was it Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh or Philly? Can't remember. Pittsburgh. Anyone to Pittsburgh? Please be someone to Pittsburgh. Bastards. Well, looks like we're going to Pittsburgh with no cargo. Bandit camp. Always full of weapons and jewelry crates. The prices are very reasonable if you don't mind a few bloodstains. At the same time, they are often short on tobacco and food, and they tend to have an abundance of rifles and revolvers. Might grab some food and tobacco if it's cheap enough. Sell it to the bandits. $13 for food. I assume they're going to pay more than that for it. If not, it's only $65. It's not a big loss. And these camps won't attack us either, unless we attack them first. And travelling to Pittsburgh, it will stop us on the way at the bandit camp. So I paid $13 for my food. I'm going to get $70 profit. Nice. So yeah, they can be good like that, stopping at bandit camps or civilian camps or army camps. They all require something different and they all have something in abundance that you can get for cheap. See here they have oil that they're selling for $32 and weapons they're selling for $41. If you get your reputation up with the different factions, being like the Indians, the bandits, and the military, if you get your reputation up with them, they're less likely to attack you. The military will only attack, I think, if you attack them, or if you're going through the north and you have a soldier from the south, and vice versa. The bandits and the Indians, if you have a higher reputation with them, I think there's a better chance that they will accept a lower bribe or just won't attack you at all. I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's how it works. And now, I need to go to that. Philly. I'm not going to grab a contract to go to Philly because it's going to stop me here for an amount of time, and it will most likely void the contract time. Yep, camp. Got any other questions about the game? Just ask them. If I know them, if I know the answer, I'll tell you. Just having a drink. Here to shed light on our father's death and clear his name. He wanted to build the railroad without driving the natives to conflict, whose partners are less compassionate about human lives. Yeah, that Cornelius is a bit of a douchebag. I think we pick him up now. If I had like the right carriages, which I've got the caboose and I've got the passenger carriage, so I think we pick him up now. We don't have him for long. We do a little bit of a quest with him, and then he's gone. And he also, I'm here to get his share of the railroad, so that I can have more shares than Cornelius. I think. What are we doing? It's going to get me the addresses for the rest of the family when we're back in Cincinnati. Okay, what am I doing? I'm going to Dynamite, going to New York to get 10 bundles of dynamite, and then go to Washington. Going to get bombs. Has his shares gone high since the start of the game yet? I don't think so. I think it'll like pop up and tell you whenever his shares go up. Yeah, no, he's still only on 6%, I'm on 4%. I leveled up. Let's go intellect. Continue on my way to Philly. I think I have to go to, what is it? Yeah, I gotta go to Washington, so I'm gonna pay $300 for that. Gonna buy the newspaper here. So I gotta go to New York. Until that, see if you've got any. No. No things to New York. How about you, Pete? I'm not going to take people actually, because with all these carriages it's going to be a little bit slower than I'd like. Yeah, okay, so Robert is classed as a passenger. So if I get rid of the passenger carriage, he will just stay on the station platform. For whatever reason, he is in the caboose though, but crew members in train only one. If he was a caboose, he'd be here, but he's passenger. Let's see, what can I take to New York? That's where I'm going. 28, 26. 13, 24, 8, 8, and 95, 91. Pretty sure this isn't going good. 21, 27. 28, 26, 13, 24. Yeah, tobacco's getting a little bit of a profit. Let's take that. Yeah, it'd probably be a good idea with the heater. I don't know, 20th of November, what's this? Yeah, it'd be winter in America about now, wouldn't it? November. Because they have a white Christmas. Ooh, the gun store's here. I can sell those extra guns that I have. Okay, so I've got tobacco. Do they have a contract for tobacco? No. Only cotton. I'm pretty sure I need a lot of money for the dynamite. 10 bundles. Yeah, $2,500. $22.50 for 10 sticks of dynamite. I can trade them. Yeah, I'm not transporting contraband. So I'm gonna have to make 25. I'm gonna leave Robert here and do some trips back. Did I get the? Yeah, okay, I got the market in Philly. I just couldn't remember if I did or not. I'm gonna save it again. Yeah, don't want it. I don't know if I don't think he can get killed. I mean, he's got health, but I don't know. Let's see what contracts we've got around the place. 4 units of oiled Philly, 3 units of furred buffalo. 3 days, 20 hours. How long does it take me to get to Buffalo? 2 days, 24 hours. Probably more if I've got the... So this is what... this is... I saved it already, didn't I? Yeah. This is a lot of what the game is. Stopping, doing the main quest. I'm actually just going to put that down. And wait, what? Oh, I need to return to Frank, the guy that gave me the letter to give to Mary. Forgot about that. Yeah, so stopping doing like the main quest to make money, so you can actually continue the quest. Oh, Milton, how much do you cost? 500. I don't have the money just yet. So what was it? 3 units in 3 days, 20 hours. I saved it already, so I can see if I can actually do it. 3 days. 3 days, 20 hours. 3 days, 6 hours. Cool. Let's do that. Oh, 3 hours left. There we go. Up to $1,200 now. I will just save that again. You're getting everything when you bought a ESO though. It does take a lot of time to get anywhere in this game though. But it can be fun. Okay, what have we got? Utica. Well, I can't go from here, from Buffalo straight to Utica because I don't have the... Actually, can I buy that from the post office? No. sometimes you can buy the license from the post office. Yeah, I still can't buy it. So I won't be doing any Utica to Buffalo or Buffalo to Utica contracts because it's only, yeah, 2 days, 10 hours. That's because it's expecting me to go straight from Buffalo to Utica along that stretch, but I have to go Buffalo to New York to Boston to Utica, and that's going to take me at least 5 days. Can deliver food to New York, 6 days, 10 hours. I did just save it, so I'll check. Three days, 5 hours. Easy. They give me 6 days, 10 hours to do that. Yeah. Yeah, they don't have any new engines yet. It'll be a little while till they get another new engine. The only thing I'd be willing to buy anytime soon is a bigger cargo carriage. Because this one can only upgrade to, what is it, 8. And I can get a 10 slot cargo instead. I'm going to take some people. Where am I going? New York. I'm going to take some people in New York as well. Indianapolis, Chicago. Nobody's going to New York. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have a look in a second, see if this place has the bigger cargo. What are these? Why isn't that different price? 040 550. Oh, because this is in perfect condition. No, wait, what? This is in perfect condition. This one's in good condition, though this one costs more than that one. Unless, of course, this is the one I did up. Yeah, okay, that's the one I did upgrades to. That's why it costs more. And what is that? Oh, that's the train I'm currently using. Okay, 1200. It would cost me more to buy a new one, a bigger one, but then as well, I think you can upgrade it to, like, I don't know how many slots. It's currently got 10, but you can upgrade it to have more slots. It'd be cheaper to upgrade this one. It'd only cost me like maybe $500 to upgrade it fully. But still then, I've got less than 10 slots. In the long run, it is better to have the bigger carriage because you can, again, upgrade it to have more slots. But for now, I'm not paying $1,250 for a bigger carriage that I don't actually need yet. Let's see. Damn it, I need to talk to him about, like, normally talk to him about guns, but I can't until I do this quest where I buy the 10 sticks of dynamite. I'm gonna save it when I get to every city, because it's just gonna be annoying if I can't do the trip. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what you meant, Joe. That's what I was doing. Mr. Philly. Yeah, so sometimes the penalties are just really not great on these like delivery missions. But I mean, I'll do it. 7 days to get to Philly. I'm pretty sure I can do it in 7 days. I can do it in 2. Yeah, I'm still only like $2,000 ahead. All up. Not today, soldier. Offers. You just want food. How about people going somewhere? No, we're not going to bother with those because they're not really that much money. We're better off just transporting goods. Sometimes the people going from place to place are worth a bit of money, but then you've got to make sure that you actually get there on time. And with a lot of weight on the train, it doesn't always get there on time. So what have we got? We've got fur. We're in Philly. Let's see who pays the most for that. 28. Nope. How about tobacco? 14. Cloth, 8. Buffalo, so 95, 136 in Portland. Let's just go cloth and get the most of that, and it sells for, we can get a bit of profit on that. If we go to Buffalo. Anyone going to Buffalo? No. Yeah, we got a bunch of different places. We got Detroit, Louisville, Cincinnati. Yeah, there for a second there was an Indian camp. I've got cloth. Oh, there we go, there's a bit of profit. They want 2 units of cloth. I have a bunch with me. There you go. It's more profit than I would have got off those 2. I'm not going to do that 2 units of tobacco to Boston because it's only giving me it's giving me 15 days, 2 hours. I guess it knows about the whole fact that I don't have the Buffalo to Utica license. but I'm still not going to do it because it's it's only $130. I'm better off just buying something from here and selling it. No, I can't make that bigger, damn it. Food. 15. Tobacco, 23. Jewelry, 88. We'll take that to Portland. Tools, 72. Wait, what was that? That was 200, yeah, okay. And meds. No. Taking jewelry. Where are we taking that to? We're taking that to Portland. And we need to go to... Oh. We're in Buffalo. I talked to Frank. I hope that doesn't come to bite me in the ass when I leave. I really hope. Did I save when I got here? I've got no idea. Let's hope. I don't think really. I just spoke to Frank. I was having a look to see where I can take this. I need to remember where I'm taking this. Portland. Yeah. Taking my jewelry to Portland. That's a long trip. 8 days. Let's hope Frank doesn't fight me on the way out. No, good. Not today, soldier. Yeah, so these little banners that pop up when you're passing a town, that's your reputation with that town. Yeah, I'm quite glad that... Oh, hello, what's this? Oh, I get another chance to get the Buffalo to Utica Railroad license. He now wants $320 for it, considering it was, I think, $170 last time. There you go, back to Utica. So I'll go to Utica after I sell this. See if they need... No, they don't need jewelry, but they do need jewelry in here. 615 profit, nice. No, I didn't want to do that. I do that quite a bit and click the wrong button. Also, I do that a lot, but I don't mean to. I mean, I do mean to do that now though. See if the post has anything. No. So we're going to Utica. Okay. How do I get there? I've got to go down to Boston first, I think. Yeah, Boston and Utica. So if I can get any... Can I contract to Boston? No. How about people to Boston? You're going to Utica, but I'm stopping in Boston first. You're going to Boston. But I'm also taking cargo. $59, $78, $48.23, $42, $71, 1716. It's not illegal in Boston, is it? No, it's not. Good. Oh, look, there's boats. Alcohol, that's what I got. Let's see if you want any of that. No, you don't. Good. Mark it. No, no offers. City Hall. I'm going to Utica. You've got nothing to Utica. Let's go here and grab something to Utica. So Utica's here. 10, 19, 26, 49, 9, 5, 20, 36, 79, 48, 16, 24, 60, 133, 31, 60, jewelry. Suppose I should talk to these people every now and then. I don't have the room. You're the only person with a job. Okay, time to go to Utica. Yeah, everyone likes jewelry, it's good. Oh, what's that? Something's happening here. What is happening here? Prices for cotton are going up. Oh. I'm guessing then one of these is going to be bring us cotton. Nope, tools. Or maybe the selling price. No, they don't have any cotton. Well, they're getting jewelry instead. Hello, Jeremiah. Sure, here you go. $320. I now have a license from Utica to Buffalo. And again, save the game. 23, 78. What do I have to do? Oh, that's right, I'm still making up money to buy dynamite. Boston had heaps of tools, didn't they? I saved it, so I'll do that. I'll just might run some people to Boston if anyone wants to go. You do. How about you? I'm not going to grab any market stuff because that'll just slow me down. Units of tools. They have no tools. Crap. $400 penalty if I don't manage to do it. It's not that much. You're the guy that wants me to take papers. go to New York. They might have tools. No, they don't. Ah, that's how I'm going to figure it out. Who has tools? Buffalo has tools. Wait, am I taking this to... No, I'm taking that to Utica. Okay, so we're going to Buffalo. So I need to buy something here to take to Buffalo so I can continue making money. Actually, that is flashing at me. Oh yeah, so the reason the prices for cotton are going up, it gives you a reason. South Carolina seceded from the Union. It's the first state to secede, yeah, from the Union. So you get like historical events that happen and prices go up and down depending. Yep, need to get something for Buffalo. I don't need to, but it's best if I do, so I keep making money. So, 10, 18, 26, 50, 9, 10, 20, 26, 70, 150, I would, but it's prohibited. 18, 36, 60, 79, 31, 19. What was the good one? 10, 9, 26, 50. We're taking oil to Buffalo. Yeah, it would have been nice, but that's how it goes. Let's hope I don't get stopped by bandits or Indians. No, good. So how much are you getting from this? $800 and they want 5. Paying 275, I'll still get profit. What was it, 2250 I needed for the dynamite? Where is he? He is in New York. Good. Let's go to let's check that there's not one here. 3 units of food to New York, 9 days. Let's do that. And what can I get 2 of to New York? 6, 16, 28, 18, prohibited, past Boston. I think I can take it past Boston, but no, 139 here. 26, 8, 122, 59, 26, nothing is good. Let's just go to New York to get my dynamite. 3 days, 9 days, yeah, I can do that easy. There we go, it's no longer 2,000 difference, it's 4,000. Made $4,000 from trading. Well, $2,000 from trading. Yeah, that would be very bad. train being set on fire. Very, very bad. Yeah, no offers, didn't think so. You get on train. Gunsmith, looking for dynamite, 10 bundles. I really don't want to pay $22.50 for it because they don't actually cost. Like when you're in the actual store and you can buy dynamite, you can buy 10 bundles for like $800. It's just very expensive this way. Unfortunately, this is the only way I can do it. Yeah, it's not even $22.50, it's $28.50. It's even more. No. Oh, I've got these I can sell. Sell those. Sell those. What will I be left with? $28.50, 3,200. So like $400. I don't think that's no, I'm gonna. Yes, it's. I can't buy it another way. The only way I can buy it is this way. $28.50. The only thing was he was saying that it was $22.50. Take him or leave him. I want to buy this dynamite. It brings me here to where it is $28.50. So this is the only way I can buy it. If I click this, it's just him trying to get me to do something, which is selling weapons in Pittsburgh. Which is illegal. And if I click that, it's just going to accept this. So, no. I'm going to remove Robert from the train and do a few more trade missions so that I have a bit more money, just in case I have to. Just in case I have to bribe someone. 4 units of tobacco to Portland. 7 days, 3 hours. Did I save it? No, I didn't. 297. Anyone else going to Portland? Cincinnati? No. Okay. So they want 7 days to Portland. It'll take me 3. Because yeah, once I get the dynamite, I've then got to go down to Washington. And there's a chance that I'll get stopped by bandits or Indians on the way, so I want some money left over just in case I have to bribe them. You want 7 units of fur. 15 days to get 7 units of fur. Let's check who has 4. Does Boston? Please tell me Boston has 7 units. Boston has 7 units of fur. I'm going to Boston. And I'm going to accept that. And go to Boston. and on the off chance that someone else comes and takes them, I'm going to buy it all. And two, this down here is my storage area. I can buy goods at low prices, put them down here, and then sell them off once the price goes up. It's just I've got to do a couple trips there and back. I could have, but yeah, that's exactly it. I could have, Joe, but I didn't think. And then in order to get this done, I need to put them in the storage here. So that means going back to Buffalo, back to Boston. And yeah, let's just see if there's anything I can sell to Boston. 78, yeah, let's just grab that. It'll make me a little bit slower, but I've still got like 7 days. Oh, actually, that's right. City Hall. Do you want? No. You just want the fur. No, don't sell. Put on train. Then we go to Portland, who is food prices are rising, food shortage. I should have checked that before I left. I'm up to $4,500. Yeah, then you get things like this. Cullen Baker is a bandit. He's wanted for murder and robbery. There's a $500 reward, dead or alive. I don't tend to do these because I suck at them. Huh? $500 reward, dead or alive. Reward, $700. That's a little weird. But I'm not going to do that because I suck at the bounty missions. Never mind the fact that the game is called Bounty Train. I suck at the bounty missions. I really do. Now I need to go back to New York. Anyone going to New York? Yes, you are. I should have saved it before doing that. Last seen alive between Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. He's wanted in a few places. Yeah, he's wanted in Utica, he's wanted in Boston. But we're going to New York. Save it now because I'm up over $4,000. 4913. Back down to $2,000 after buying the dynamite. I might actually look at buying a new gun. better than mine. Or a new knife. That one's better base damage. That one's better crit chance. Yeah, I'll buy that. Was there a better gun? No, not enough. Leveled up again. Kung Fu Survivor, Gunslinger. The Gunslinger's one's really good to have. Okay, we'd have to go now. Washington. I should check to see if there's any actual things to Washington. No. I haven't been to Washington, so I won't have that price, but I can go to Philly. Steal. $20 in New York, $122 in Philly. That's a bit of profit. What is that? Drugstore. You can buy drugs in Philly. Actually, I should check that. No, they want 8 units of oil. 510 profit, nice. No, nothing to Washington. Anyone to Washington? And what are you doing? Oh, that's right, here it. Ex-slave. What the hell can you tell me where I can look for him? Find Eli. We'll try looking in the Central States. Rewards some money and experience. I don't have a time requirement on it, so I can take this one. It's just I won't get it until I won't be able to finish it until later on. It's just I need to go to the Central States, so places like anything like in here, in this area. I'm not going to any of those areas yet, but I will eventually. So where am I going? I'm going Washington, and no one wanted to go to Washington. I don't blame them. There is an annoying thing about this mission, this quest. So I bought 10 bundles of dynamite for $2,850. And you'll know the annoying thing in a moment. So talk to George. Yes, here you go. 10 bundles, that's too much. We don't want to blow up the Rockies. 7 should do the trick, thank you. I only needed 7. But you need to have 10 in order to talk to him. If you don't have 10, you can't talk to him. So I have 3 extra sticks of dynamite that I don't need. So I spent more money than I needed. Now I need to go to Cincinnati and then talk with Robert again. I'm going to save. Bank over there. There's the big city hall because it's Washington. Post office here, so I need to do that. Gotta go to Cincinnati. Can I go to Cincinnati? Yeah, it'd be nice, but I've tried that before. I've tried grabbing just the 7 after knowing that it's just 7 and going there, but you can't talk to him until you've got 10. It's stupid, but that's how it is. So I need this one. $400 to go to Cincinnati. Yes. So that's an extra route I can go now. Okay, yeah, there's another world event that's happening at the moment, the Revolution. New Orleans became a Confederate city, New York in big demand of cotton. So New York wants cotton now. So these are the kind of times that it's a good idea to stock up on items in storage in different cities. Times when they're in big demand of stuff. Boston is out of tobacco because Charleston and Atlanta became Confederate cities. So there's big events like that that happen all over the place where different cities become low on different items. Yeah, there we go. Portland fruit prices are rising, Colin Baker wanted. Charleston and Atlanta became Confederate cities, and New Orleans became a Confederate city. So these are just like the news events that happen that give you better prices at different cities. I will take us to Cincinnati. Alcohol is illegal here. 4 days. Okay. There's a Confederate army camp that disappeared as soon as I got there. The only one advantage from Pearl. If Michael or Samuel write me, if I find something, I'll let you know. Yep. Okay. So I got Robert's 4% of the shares. So now I have 8%. I've got more than Cornelius. I don't think they're the same every time. I think they're random every time. I don't know. I don't really pay much attention to them, so I couldn't tell you. Yeah, so I can only sell that dynamite for $200 each now, which I will do because I don't need it and I don't want explosives on my train. But as you go, you get more, you get like bigger guns and stuff, different kind of things. There's a grenade here that looks like a mortar shell. There's rifles. There's different revolvers. It's a Colt. Yeah, I need to get up to 51%, I think. You'd assume that's how it'd go. I'm not sure though. I'm going to save it here. 23.97. And that will be it for today. I'll just play that again for a little bit while I end. So yeah, thanks for watching again. I don't know if there'll be one on the weekend. It just depends on how I feel. If not, it'll be Diablo 3 again on Tuesday. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. So yeah.